Yeah, if you want the best products, just check Peculiar Roots. Them sell the best product for your locks. Use them shampoo, make your hair smooth, moisturize. Peculiar Roots, them are the best that are the facts. Them sell refresher spray slash rose water, apple cider vinegar shampoo, yeah. If you want the best products, just check Peculiar Roots. Them are the best, tell ya. That are the facts, Philox. Peculiar Roots, them are the best. Me I tell ya that. If you want the best products, black charcoal shampoo, soft moisturize. Them sell the best products. Me a care grooming kit that turn up braids, locks, twist, build up, free gel, make your hair edge it from. Yeah, them sell the best thing. Peculiar Roots, them are the best. Visit peculiarroots.com and start embrace your uniqueness. Yes.
That's my inside screen. Hey y'all, happy Locked and Loaded day. We are a little bit behind because we're having some technical difficulties. We're trying to get you the video, the wash and go video for tonight. But guess what? We're going to improvise tonight. So while you're hopping in, just let me know where you're joining from. Let me know who's watching so I can say hello to you. And if you're joining us for the first time, welcome. This is Locked and Loaded Live, where we share amazing content on how to care and maintain your locks, whether that's by yourself or if you're going out to get it done professionally, it's fine. You're going to learn lots of gems tonight. And tonight, I'm going to actually show you my wash day routine, and that should be fun. So if you're on Facebook, you'll be able to see it here. If you're on Instagram and you want to see the live video, you can join us on Facebook. We're live on Facebook as well. And what I'll do for my Instagram family, because we're not able to share it here, I'll just turn around my phone and you can watch my computer. That's the best I got for you tonight. For some reason, it's not allowing us to do it on my phone. Hi, Jeanette from Charleston. Shintori from Georgia, Pamela from New York. Hey, let me know where y'all are joining from here on Instagram. And also, if you're watching for the first time and you know a lock friend, tag them on our post so they can watch as well. Share this post on your personal page, in our Facebook group. Share. We're going to have giveaways as we always do on Locked and Loaded. And the way to enter our giveaway is to share, to comment, to participate, to interact. We watch those things, and tonight we're going to be doing that for our giveaway. And also, if you want to enter our giveaway from now and get the party started, you can text us at 29071. Text the word peculiar to 29071. Do not spell it wrong. If you spell it wrong, we're not gonna make you win. So hey, Stacy from MD, Donnelly from Long Island, Connecticut in the house. Yes. So tonight I'm going to be sharing my lock wash day process. It's very simple, and I hope this video is good. It's like a 1-hour video that I tried to edit as much as possible. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to share my screen And for my Facebook family, you can just let me know if you're able to see the video. And for Instagram, I'm just going to grab my phone literally and share it, switch the camera around so you guys can see as well. And as we're watching the video, I'm going to literally be telling you what I'm doing, why I'm doing it a certain way. And I really wanted you guys to see this practical video versus me, telling you like wash it like this or do that. It's much better when you're able to see the process, the products I'm using, the results I'm getting, and all that good stuff. So let me know in the comment section if you are ready for this. And y'all see something that I'm wearing, something real fancy that I'm wearing? Something fancy? So quick OOTD. Today I use our refresher spray, and I actually use the Caribbean vibe. Sorry if y'all don't have it. Y'all bad. But hi, I'm using the Caribbean vibes, which smells amazing. And I just brushed my hair with our brush. Nothing special tonight. Like, I just wanted to frizz it up tonight and rock it this way. So that's what I'm wearing tonight. But I am wearing something real special. So let me just like zoom in for y'all, because y'all who got the lock box, our holiday lock box, and it's sold out. Look at this beauty. Hold on. Let me just like look what we done did. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? So for my ladies, this will be in your lock box. I told y'all some dope stuff was gonna be in there, but y'all didn't listen. Y'all didn't listen. Y'all was like, we just gonna miss out on this box. But yeah, so this exclusive will be in our box. I designed this piece. Isn't it gorgeous? Isn't this piece gorgeous? Like, look at this. Yeah. So I just had to rock her tonight. Like literally, I'm not doing anything. I just wanted her to have all the attention tonight. So let me know in the comment section, for especially those that got y'all boxes. Let me know if y'all here for her. We got to name her. We got to name her. we don't have a name for her yet, but let me know in the comment section. For those who got your holiday lockbox, especially the ladies, fellas, we got you. But the ladies, this will be in your lockbox. Isn't she gorgeous? She has all the Peculiar Roots colors, and she says Peculiar Roots. So yeah, shout out to all the ladies that got their holiday lockbox. You are in for a treat for sure. All right, so let me get to this. Yay! I'm glad you like her. All right, let me get to this video. I'm gonna hit play and don't worry, Instagram. I'm gonna flip my camera just now if you guys, because I know a lot of people don't have Facebook. And I'm gonna flip my video just so you can see. Let me hit that. And for my Facebook family, I mean IG, I'll flip the video for you. For my Facebook family, please comment in the comment section and let me know once you're able to see my video. Just let me know in the comment section. You guys should be able to see it now. Just let me know you're seeing whatever is on my screen right now. Facebook. Mary, you can see it. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Thank you. All right, let me grab my phone and I'm gonna share with you guys. Y'all seen like my whole back end stuff. Okay, perfect. Y'all see it. So let me. This is how much I be loving y'all. Just be showing y'all everything. All right, so we're gonna walk through this. So Instagram, you're gonna see it like this, and Facebook, you should be seeing it just fine. So what I'm doing right here, I am washing my hair and I'm actually using our charcoal shampoo. That's what I'm using, our charcoal shampoo. And I want you guys to know that it's not giving a lot of sud because it's sulfate free. And a lot of us get really accustomed to sud. And if we don't see a lot of suds, we're like, this is not working. That's not the case. So you just need a little bit. It goes a long way. You literally see that I had just a little bit in my hand, right? Just a little bit. And I started to rub it all through my hair. And I'm getting it all through the body of my hair. So that's very important as you're shampooing your hair, that you're getting throughout your hair, not just the roots, but throughout your hair. Obviously, if your hair is starter locks or mid, you don't have to do as much work, but you definitely want to scrub. And I'm Jamaican, so this is the scrub that I be telling y'all, like I be doing. So I literally be scrubbing my hair just like I'm washing clothes. And that really gets out everything out of my hair. So speed it up a little bit for you. And this is my first wash. I normally wash twice. So this is the first wash with just the liquid shampoo. And I wanted you guys to see how what's the difference with our shampoo bar. So that's our shampoo bar. And for our shampoo bar, I just rub it on my hair in a circular motion. And you see the difference with sud, right? And you guys love this because it definitely gives more sud and it gives just as much of a clean wash. But that's what I'm doing here. And I'm just going through my hair and you're literally just rubbing it like I probably OD'd, but you could rub it just like I'm doing right here. So a lot of you guys have asked, how do I use a shampoo bar? It looks cool, but how do I use it? So it's in the palm of my hand right now, and I'm just like rubbing my hair as I'm going. And then I'm gonna get, again, just all of my hair, not just the roots. And that's optional. Again, if you don't have as much hair, you don't have to, but I just like to do the whole thing. So that's what I'm doing right here. And then once I finish, then I start to just massage my scalp. And I want you guys to also know when you're washing your roots, don't, especially if you have super long nails, don't dig in. Like just take the fingertips, and once this is finished I'll show you, but just take your fingertips and gently rub, because you don't want to scratch your scalp and then that will cause bruise, which will ultimately kind of look like dandruff, which is not. It's just like you're literally abusing your roots. So take your time and make sure you get everything out. So I made sure I get all the shampoo out. If I use conditioner that day, same thing. You just want to make sure you get everything out. And then I just sometimes, most of the time, especially during the summertime, I hair dry my hair. But if it's in the winter time, or if I'm like looking for a quick style, I'll just blow dry it, which I did. And to finish off in style, I'm going to use our mousse, our flaxseed mousse, which is build up free, and our oil, which again is build up free and is super lightweight. So a little goes a long way with all our product. And I start by just making sure my scalp is fully oiled. I apply it. And then once I apply it, I massage it in. So I don't have to like do like a whole lot of oil, just a little bit. And then I massage it in. And for this, I'm going for a braided style. So I'm going to do a braid out. So I'm just going to apply some of our styling mousse to my hair. And that's what I'm doing right now. Again, a little bit goes a long way. And it's going to speed up a little bit. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to start braiding my hair into, maybe I'll probably use maybe 6 to 7 of my locks and then braid it. And nothing fancy. I'm not caring about the parts. I'm just like braiding it just so I could get that nice twist out in a few days. And as I'm going, I'm applying a little bit of oil as well. And as I'm going, if you have any questions, you could drop them. This is going to be super fast video, but I wanted you guys to see how simple the process can absolutely be. And for the front of my hair, that's the only place I use the pomade. So as you saw, like I just used the oil and the mousse throughout, just to make sure my curls are really tight. My hair is going to be nice and moisturize. And I finish off with the refresher spray. I don't think that's captured there, but I do use the refresher spray before I even start blow drying my hair and after as well. But throughout, I'm using the mousse because that's the style I was going for this particular look. I wanted really nice, tight curls. And so I used the mousse throughout. And just simple braiding it, nothing fancy. Again, I'm not caring about the parts. I just want the results. So maybe 6 to 7 locks combined for this braid. And again, you could drop your questions. I'm going to definitely come back to them. And I do have a video with my daughter who started locks. For some reason, I couldn't find that on Facebook today, but I'm going to find it and cut it down for those with starter locks that's really concerned about like when they should wash their hair and all that stuff. Yeah, the mousse smells really, really good. And it's super soft. It's not sticky. That's why a lot of our customers love it because, you know, normally when you put like any foam or anything on your hair, it gets really sticky, or once you take out your braids, it's like residue all over. This is not the case with this one. And so, yeah, that's the only time I'm going to apply the pomade is literally to the first row of my locks, just because I wanted to have that nice look, that clean, laid back look. I don't use it throughout. You can absolutely use it throughout if you want to. Again, build up free. But for my routine, I just like using the oil and the mousse. And sometimes I'll just use the oil. Just rub it in. Let me zoom in so y'all could see on Instagram. And another question that we get, my little one, another question that we get all the time too is, do you have to use a pin while you're retwisting? And as you can see, I'm not using a pin. You can, if you want to, it's really optional. I know quite a few people, some people are actually allergic to the silver pin. So it's up to you. If you have starter locks, of course, you may want to use it just to keep those retwist neat. You can definitely use that for sure. And here's where I'm using our edge brush and our pomade, and I'm just applying it to the beginning of the front of my locks, lay it down a little bit so I can really get that defined look. Yeah, that's a good point too, Donnelly. Yeah, if you have like 4C hair, you will need the pin. Well, you don't, because you know what? You don't, because, and I'll tell you why. You probably don't, because my husband actually has 4C hair, and I don't use pin with his because maybe as I'm going, I'm just attaching it to I'll show you what I do with his. Hold on, let me go back to Facebook. All right. And drop your questions. I'm going to start answering them now. I hope that was helpful for you guys visually to see. Okay, so you guys were seeing it. Okay, perfect. So I hope that was visually helpful for you guys to see. But to Donnelly's point, when I'm doing his hair, he does have 4C. Sometimes the trick is just like taking, say, this locks, right? Taking this locks, you retwist it like this. You retwist it, and then you retwist it tight enough, and then you could just flip it like to the side. But again, if you have like shorter hair and you're scared like it will just like unravel quick, then you can still use a pin. But it's optional for you. Like if you're using a pin and it works, keep using a pin. It's totally optional for you, and to get the whatever best result that you want, you can certainly use a pin if you want. But I do know some people are allergic to just a lot of things. And Instagram, you can ask your question. Yeah, so yeah, if yours unraveled, then stick to the pin, girl. Stick to the pin. Let me go through the questions on Facebook. So just to recap what I use the black charcoal shampoo. That was so I wash my hair normally twice or sometimes 3 times if I want to be extra, because I am always kind of like testing out products. That's just me. I'm always testing out products for you guys. So I'm probably testing several at a time. Like even in that shot, you saw like a bottle on the shelf, in the tub, and it had no labels. That was actually the Castile shampoo I was testing out. I didn't use it that day, but it was there. So I'm always testing out different products. And a lot of the times you're like, well, I have all of your shampoo. Can I mix them? You can. So that's what I did in that video. I use our black charcoal shampoo, the liquid one, and I also use our black charcoal shampoo bar. I use the and you can alternate. So I recommend, if you're going to use a shampoo bar with another shampoo, use the shampoo bar first and then finish off with the other shampoo, say our liquid shampoo, because it has more moisture to it. The shampoo bar may feel like, and because it does such a good job at cleaning your hair, it may feel like your hair is dry, right? And if you're not a starter locks, another tip you could do is use our charcoal conditioner. That will definitely add back the moisture to your hair. But because the bar is doing such a good job of cleaning your hair, it may feel like, oh my gosh, it's dry after. So you can either use the conditioner, or after you could just refresh it with one of our refresher spray. It's definitely best when you do combine all the products together, because they all kind of work effectively together. And definitely read the directions. The directions will tell you what goes good with what. I'm trying to think of what else. I didn't use conditioner that session, just because I was shampooing twice and I knew the look I was going for after. So I did want to use the mousse and all the other stuff. And I try to limit to maybe 5 products that I'm going to use in a session. And so afterwards, I use the oil and I use the mousse to give it that like definition. And I think I have a video somewhere of the results, like the braid outs. I think I did it live for you guys, the braid outs, but you guys didn't see the wash process. So I'm going to find it and combine them like maybe into a minute so you guys can see everything. But you can definitely do it like that. And I'm definitely going to find a starter lock wash day, how I do my daughter hair, which is pretty much the same for both my kids. I use the black charcoal shampoo just because it's like a favorite in our house. I feel like it really does a good job of just removing any buildup or anything, like whatever. It's going to do that a good job, but it's not going to strip your hair. And we don't have to do much with their hair. So that's a favorite in our house. And then I finish off retwist with the oil, and I use a pomade again on their edges because they're kids, and they're not going to sit there that long for me to do the whole thing. So that's the routine pretty much for our entire family. Let me see. Me personally, I wash my locks every 2 weeks, but I retwist every 2 months. And that's, hold on, y'all. And that's that's actually a great question, because the misconception sometimes too is, hey, I wash my locks, I have to retwist. That's not true. You don't have to retwist your hair after every wash. I'm a big believer, and I'm big on advising you guys to at least go a week or so without retwisting your hair. Just let your hair be, because just like the simple things that I was telling you, like when you're washing your hair, for example, I wasn't able to show you on video, but when I'm washing my hair, or my kids, I don't have super long nails, but I use right hair, like the tip of my fingers, versus going in like this. Because if you're going in like this with your nails, especially for those who have long nails, and no matter how soft you think you're doing it, your scalp is super, super sensitive. And I always show you guys, like, even when, like, for example, if you go in front of the mirror and you just take your hair and you tug on it, you see how sensitive your scalp is, right? So imagine you washing it and you're just like, because you're like, oh, it's so dirty, it's so itchy. But in reality, you're the one that's bruising it, you're affecting it, you're making the issue worse, right? Because you are using your nails and you're bruising your scalp. Like, literally, if you take your nails and you just start digging it, it's going to be red. It's going to start bruising, right? Same thing when you're washing. So just try to take the tip right here of your finger and then just do like this as you're going to lift up anything that may be on your scalp, like literally like this. And then just lift up anything that may be on your scalp versus like, it may feel good, but the after effect is not so good. So just be mindful of that. Let me see. Second wash usually does more suds. The liquid shampoo too. Yep. One of my clients asked, do I only use the refresher spray when I wash my hair? No, though that's a great question. Pam, I hope I call you. I'll call you Pamela. Pamela, that's a great question. The refresher spray, our refresher spray can be used daily. It doesn't have to use like right after your wash. So if you guys are not familiar with our refresher spray, we have them in 5 different scents. We have 2 sold out right now, but literally you can use them whenever you want to. If Bay's about to come over, you're like, ooh, Bay's about to come over. But you can use it whenever. You can use it whenever. You can use it as often as you like. We recommend using it if you know you have severely dry scalp, or if you have an intensive job, or maybe you work in a, like your working area is cold or it's hot and you're here, you know, dehydrates really quickly. You want to like maybe increase the amount of time that you use it. But the normal, like for me personally, I use it once a day. So I'll do it in the morning. Sometimes if I forget in the morning, if I'm having a really crazy morning, then I'll just use it in the night right before bed. Some people use it twice. So a lot of people in our VIP tribe, they use it twice a day. So they'll use it in the morning right before work, and then they come home and they're relaxing and they'll use it right before bed. So it definitely is a everyday product. And that's why it's one of our best sellers, because you can literally do it every day, especially in between those days where you're like, I'm not retwisting my hair. You can literally use it to, one, soften your roots so your roots are not tangled. And I think someone had left that question in our Facebook group, and they were asking, well, hey, I've been having a hard issue with my hair tangling up. Like, this will be your solution, because one, and don't wet your hair where it's like your hair's wet, you're misting your hair, right? So you'll just take it, for example, like that. You'll have your fingers like this, and you'll just like gently rub through your hair. Just gently rub. So as you can see, like my hair is ton of new growth, right? It's ton of frizz, but it's not tangled, right? It's not tangled because that's a part of my routine that I do every day. I literally just take my fingers and I rub through my hair. So my hair is not tangled, even though I have this much new growth, like about 1 inch of new growth. Y'all see how much new growth that is? But it's not tangled. And my hair is soft, so it should be tangled. Wait. I'm trying to show y'all. There you go. There you go. But it's not tangled, right? So once you have that routine, like, you know, a part of your routine, then you should be square. How often do you, so I answer that question. Again, if you're joining on Facebook and you have, Instagram, and you have a question, drop your questions. Same thing on Facebook. Boop, boop, boop. Hey, EC. I'll have to start to use a bar and then liquid shampoo. It's totally up to you. So here's the thing, right? Once you're using our product, you'll find a routine that works for you. And that's what I love about even our VIP tribe, because you get to see how different ways we're all using the products, and we're all finding results in different ways, right? And so I encourage you, like, if you're using the products, share how you're using them in our VIP group, or anywhere. Just share, tag, we'll reshare it so everyone can see it as well, because we're all doing different routines. And ultimately, I want you guys to find that one routine that you can stick with and be and keep using, versus, and you can alternate, right? So like even now with our serum, our growth serum, a lot of our tribe members are using it and finding results. And then you're like, hey, how are you? I know Danet just posted, for example, like, okay, my hair, I feel like the fullness is coming in. This is the routine that I added to my already existing routine. So that's why it's so important to also share what you're doing in the group, share what's working for you. But literally, with any of the products, because their build up cream, they're so great. You can just combine if you're feeling for like right now. I've been loving. Oh, I've been loving the Castile shampoo because first I don't like lemony scent, but for some reason it's like a great mixture of the. If you're not familiar, that's a new product we just dropped, and it's scented with like sweet orange, right? So if you're into like that lemony zest smell, it's like a perfect combination without being overwhelmingly lemony. So that's what I didn't like. I don't like the lemony, like, oh. But this one is just like a sweet aroma and it just like really calms you. So I'm like obsessed with the Castile right now, and it just does a great job. And it gives that nice foam that everyone likes. And I love that with the Castile, I don't have to necessarily use a conditioner right after. So if you haven't tried the Castile shampoo, definitely check it out. And I'm also obsessed. Oh God, I'm obsessed with all of them. But I'm also obsessed with our Rose shampoo and conditioner. Like I promise you, like especially because I just colored my hair black, like for our shoot. And I was like, you know what? Like half of our tribe has their hair colored, and I want to make sure y'all not out here with some dry ass here. So we was like, okay, let's put the perfect combination together without you having to worry about damaging your hair, because for some reason we're all obsessed with like color and wanting to like revive our hair, give us this nice look. So I wanted to also make sure you're protecting your crown in the process, right? And like maybe half of our tribe has their hair colored. So the rose shampoo is mixed with the hibiscus, and y'all, when I say like that thing makes your hair so smooth, like you don't even probably need the conditioner. Like the shampoo alone is just like it makes your hair so freaking light and just smooth, and it's amazing. And I know those things are not normal with Locs, and that's why we're like super super proud of like all of our formulation, because with Locs it's normally brittle, it's normally hard. And so like I get a lot of compliments like, oh, your hair looks so soft. Like in real life it really is. Y'all want to feel it? Hold on. Feel it. Feel it. But in real life it really is, because I have a routine that I really follow through with. So find something that works for you. We have a whole selection of products that you can literally test to see what works for you. If you're not sure, message us. We're not like the type of company that says don't message us. Like message us before you buy so we can refer you to products. We don't want you out here looking like crazy. So definitely message us so you can get your entire Loc life together and see what the hype is all about. Let me get to these questions. Okay, Pam. Aisha said I refresh once in the morning and right before bed. Yeah, I used to do that like in the beginning, and then I got really lazy, and that's fine. That's not fine. But it's like that's a thing where like all these, when I come up here and I teach you guys about routines to follow, I try to keep the regimens under 5 minutes, because I know we all get busy, right? So right now we have like a whole new routine that we're doing, and we're having to get the kids ready. We're having to get out of here, open up, and da da da, and all these things. And it's like, okay, like literally this morning when I went live with y'all, I was like, you know what? I'm about to start the day. Let me refresh my hair. Let me take care of my hair before I start the day. By the time you know it, like the day is done, and I'm just like, oh man, like what's going on with my hair? Like it's not used to not being treated, right? So whatever it is, if you have to find 5 minutes, whether that's before work or after work, before you go to bed, just find 5 minutes to just like love on your hair a little bit. Even honestly, if it's just like you sitting in a car and you're driving, you're just like rubbing your hands through, like rub your hands through so it's not knotted, or just simple things like that. If you have to put the refresher spray in your bag, um, y'all giving, I shouldn't have said that, because y'all gonna be like, yeah, you're right, we need travel size. So forget that. But you could put the big one in your bag, like, because I know y'all got some big bags anyway. But we'll work on travel sizes. And feel free to email us or message us anytime you have a question. We're we're actually going to start working once we all get settled in. We're going to start working on more content that we could just add directly to the website for all of our products and how to use them effectively. So don't worry. We're going to definitely do that, because I know even though we do a lot of lives, they're like all over the place. So we will be doing more tutorials on how to treat starter locks if you're already in the journey, even if you're OG, because guess what? We have a lot of OGs that start using Peculiar Roots and they're mind blown too, because they haven't been using anything created for their crown. So it could be starter locks, it could be OG. So yeah. But I love to experiment to see what works best for me. Yeah, and like trust me, like as I'm making the products, like I always tell you guys, I'm testing them on my hair first. So I always say this: if I come up here bald, something didn't work. But I test them because I really want to see the results. I really want to see if they work. So if anything comes up and someone messages or whatever, I can tell you why something is working, or why this, or why that, or why I recommend a certain product for your hair, because I know. And the great thing about us too is literally 4 people in my home that all 4 of us that I do all our hair, and we all have different hair types. So I can say, okay, 4C, this works. 3C, this works. And it's also important, if you're new to us, we always kind of recommend that you do know the type of hair you have, because I believe when we have locks, we kind of like just shove that out the door like, oh, it doesn't matter what the hair type I have. But it does matter. It does really matter, because it really helps you to pick those products that's going to do the job for you. So I always hear, oh, my hair's so soft, I don't know what's going to work. It's not locking. It's not doing this. The products that you're using too, right? The Castle shampoo smells amazing. It really does. Like, y'all, it smells lit. My next order will be shampoos and refresher sprays and all the scents. Hopefully we'll be restocked with all the scents. And the reason, y'all, I normally put up the refresher sprays or any product that we're sold out of, I normally put them up for pre-order. But like supplies are like so scarce right now, and we don't have an exact date when they'll be restocked, and we don't want to keep going back and forth with customers on why your order is delayed. If we promise you, okay, it's going to be restocked by the end of the month, and then the end of the month comes, it's not. It's just like that in the past, especially dealing with new customers. It's not the experience we want anyone to have, whether that's on our part or on your part. It just gets really frustrating explaining to someone what's going on, or someone thinking we're running away with their money. So we just are gonna like leave pre-orders out. The only pre-orders we'll have is exclusively for our VIP tribe. So any pre-orders we have is for our VIP tribe, just because they're existing customers. They're VIP for a reason, and they kind of know our process already, versus someone new that just, and I totally get it. If you're new and you're finding us, you just think all the bad things. I love this. Pam said, my lock routine is a part of my daily self-love ritual. That is so amazing, and that's so important, because it also is important to identify sometimes too, when you get, especially, and this is for my folks that's just starting your lock journey, and please share this, tag a lock friend if you have a lock friend or someone that just started their lock journey. But this is for my starter lock family, right? You guys saw the video I just posted with my daughter and how she's going through her lock journey. And the beautiful thing that I absolutely love about her experience in her journey is it's different from me experiencing mine. My son is completely different. She asked for locks. She was like, I don't want to do my hair. I hate combing it. I want locks, mommy. And so we actually made her wait a month after she told us. And we kind of expected it because our entire family's locked. Even my brother is locked. So we expected that to kind of come down the line, but I wanted her to be sure. Like, unlike her brother, I could like shave his hair off, but I'm like, are you sure? Women were very connected with our hair, and she was like, I'm sure. And it's crazy to see her just experiencing it like so beautifully. She's like, if I like twist her hair today, she's like, I want it down. And I was like, why do you want it down? I want the frizz, mommy. I want the frizz. And I was like, you need to come talk to these grown women, these grown men that hate frizz. But she's like, I love my frizz. I love this. Like, I love how it looks. It looks different. Like nobody here looks like mine. And I want you guys to embrace that part of the journey. And that's why I love what Pam said. Like, it should be a part of your daily self-love, because if you can love yourself during the starter phase of your Loc journey, I promise you, you're just going to see yourself evolve, right? You're going to see yourself evolve into this brand new person that no matter what someone says to you negative, no matter how bad your day is going, you're going to be able to just counteract all those things, put it to the side. It doesn't matter. And that's why I always say people with Locs, we vibrate differently. You always see people with Locs and they just have like this positive thing going on about them, or they're just always happy, or it's just like a different aura, right? So I want you guys to embrace that part of the journey too, not just the part where I want these flourishing locks, I want long locks, I want this, I want that. Like really take the lessons during the phase of your starter Loc phase. Take those lessons that you're learning. A lot of us, this is the first time we're natural ever in our life. Like that's deep. Like for a lot of us, grown women, grown men, it's the first time we're seeing our roots grow out of our hair. And I get that that's challenging. I get that that's confusing as hell. Because you're like, what is this? Like, why is it growing like that? Why is it so like, why is it like curling up? What is that? Like, is it supposed to do that? And that's fine. That's fine. You're going to get over it. You're going to get over it, because that is like when I hear women come and they're like, oh my gosh, like this is the first time I've been natural in my entire life. This is the first time I'm going through this process. That's profound, right? That's profound. So take all the lessons in your starter Loc phase. If you got to write them down, if you got to write down how you feel going through it, it's fine. But it's not a overnight quick success kind of deal. Like take the lessons. And like I said, if you got to journal it, write down how you feel. Because I think we also focus a lot about the growth part. Like, oh, my hair is growing, my hair is not growing. How do I do this? How do I do that? But how do you feel internally about yourself? Like, forget about how the world sees us, right? Because that's a given. That's not going to go nowhere. Yes, sometimes your job is going to judge you. Sometimes all these things is going to happen. But how do you feel showing up for yourself? Like, how do you feel? So I challenge those, especially with starter Locs, to just start journaling those thoughts and really take heed to it and take it in. Like, write it down if you have to. But it should be a process where it's you completely falling in love with yourself again. You completely fall in love with your hair again. It's okay that your hair is nappy. It's okay that it grows out of your head differently. It's okay that it grows up. Like I never, like y'all, the stuff that we don't know just because we've never fully embraced our hair. And as adults, we're just figuring these things out is mind blowing in itself. Like when I see my toddler running around and his hair is always sticking up, I was like, damn, like this kid hair is always sticking up. But guess what? We're the only human beings that our hair grows up. Everybody grows down. Ours salute the sun. That's special. That's special. But I'm not gonna go deep. Let me come off the high. Let me come off the high. I ain't gonna go deep. Y'all ain't ready for this. But I absolutely love that Pam said that. I learned from another member to rub oil in when I'm shampooing, and it helps soften my locks. See, that's what it's all about. Sharing is caring. Same for 4 or 5 of my people in my home with locks in different hair types. It's so beautiful just to see like how we all process it. I have 4C here. What do you recommend, Janet? How long have you been locked? Tell me how long you've been locked. What are you using? No, don't tell me what you're using now if you ain't using peculiar roots. Um, tell me how long have you been locked? What are your pain points if you have any? And pain points can be you have dry hair, you have super, well, my hair won't lock. Like, let me know a little bit more about your journey. Tawana, 15 weeks locked as of yesterday. Yes, team starter locks. Yes. Yes. You got to embrace your journey. Positive and self-confident. Yes. Shout out to Eston for always showing up. He's like the one male in our tribe that shows up. Like I know the other ones lurk. Trust me, they lurk because they buy. About 20% of our customers are male, which is super, super high. But the men in our tribe, they be hiding. 10 months locked and dry. Okay, Janet, so you're 10 months locked. So you probably, are you fully locked or you're still in like the button stage? So for you, you can try our starter lick. You can start our starter kick. Starter kick. What is wrong with me tonight? You can try our starter kit. Okay. Starter kit. Let me grab the link for you. You can try our starter kit. So we have a starter kit on our site, and I'm going to tell you exactly what is in it. Y'all, I did good tonight. I did not talk any patois. I'm behaving myself. I think we have new guests tonight, so I want them to understand me. So our starter lock kit has our black charcoal shampoo bar. It has our refresher spray. So you're going to get a selected refresher spray. It has our conditioner hair oil and our pomade. And it comes with a free lock towel. So here's how you would use this. And it has amazing reviews. So here's how you would, and you get to choose, actually, sorry, you get to choose your shampoo bar. So if you wanted to go with, you can choose any of the 5 shampoo bars we have. So here's what you would do. You're 10 weeks, so you're probably not fully locked yet. So you can either wash, I don't know, let me know how often you're washing now. You can wash maybe, you probably could get away with washing every 3 weeks. Oh, you're fully locked. Perfect. So y'all be locking real fast. Sorry, I be thinking everybody got soft hair, like really soft hair that came, but you're perfect. So for you, you can even wash every 2 weeks if you want to. Again, depending on your routine. So if you say you work out a lot or your job requires you to do a lot of activity, then you can do every 2 weeks. If you're like, you know what, I can go every 3 weeks or every month, that's fine. But I would recommend every 2 weeks with our starter lock kit. You can refresh every day with the refresher spray that comes in there, and you can oil your scalp, and just like I showed you, just massage it in just a little bit. You can do that every 3 to 4 days, and you can use a pomade for your retwist. So say you wash, I would use a pomade just to give it a longer hold and then refresh throughout like that 2 weeks period in oil. So that's my suggestion for you. Again, with all our products, a little goes a long way. Perfect. So yeah, if you're already washing every other week, perfect. Keep that routine in. Just use the products that come in the kit. And it comes with a beautiful lint-free lock towel. So make sure you use that to dry your hair. And you literally could just put it on your hair, right? So wrap your hair with that. You can let it sit for a good 5 to 10 minutes. And you'll be surprised how much water come out of your hair. You're going to be like, what the hell was I using all this time? So just do that. And another tip for you is, and for anyone listening, highly recommend that you guys either get a bonnet or something to sleep in that's going to protect your hair and remove, like, the lint, whatever. Especially now it's like sweater season, and you can't help, some of us can't help it, but just be mindful of what's going on your hair. Another tip, because it's sweater season, is, and it's head wrap season as well. So if you're looking for like a cute head wrap or whatever, then definitely just have your hair up. You can do like your hair up. So when you're wearing those fuzzy sweaters, your hair is not like touching on the sweaters to get lint. If you have to or whatever, you're like, I can't help it, then just make sure you get one of our lock brush to like slightly brush it to make sure there's like nothing sticking on your hair. I brushed out mine this morning for y'all. But yeah, that's my tip for you, girl. I hope that was helpful. Anybody else want lock tip? Don't be asking me after. Yes. And I just got back the photos for my head wrap shoot. So I'm going to add those to the website so you guys can see how bomb our new head wrap collection is, because whatever we have up there right now is crappy and it doesn't give them justice. So I had to do a whole shoot so y'all could see. And what's different about our head wraps is all the materials is for locks. So I don't recommend cotton head wraps unless they have silk or satin, well, satin lining for our hair, because again, if it's cotton, it's going to have little lint that you probably can't see. But after a while, it's going to start going and seeping into your locks and cause those buildups. So definitely satin, whether it's lining or a full satin wrap. And all of our head wraps on our site is specifically for you. So from our bonnets is lined with satin to our head wraps, we have all satin head wraps. We have special materials that's stretchy, that definitely isn't buildup free. And I'll show you one. So like for the example, this is all satin, and I wish I could like zoom in, but when you zoom in, you can't see, like normally if you look on cotton, you can see like frizz and stuff, but with this, you can't, like, so that's why it's perfect for our hair. And again, you just have to be mindful of everything. So let me put this on for y'all. So what's funny is like when I see comments and they're like, oh, you don't need nothing for your hair, you just need water. You just need water for your hair. That's fine. If you just need water for your hair, that's absolutely fine. If you just need water for your hair, that's fine. But water not work for everybody. Me can't use water for my hair every day, because that wouldn't do nothing for me here. So you just gotta find what works for you. So like this is the easiest way I know how to put on a hair wrap, y'all. I just braid it in one big bun. Y'all see me struggle braiding over here, right? Braid it in one big bun. And we're coming close to our wrap up time. So any question, just ask me. But I do it like that and just like put it this way. And the one thing I love, like I always tell you, with head wraps is like you don't have to be a professional head tire. Like there's no skill needed. Like there's absolutely no skill needed. You could just like wing it and it will look perfect. Especially if you know how to do makeup. Like that's how I did the shoot that I just did. I just did it with makeup on. My hair was frizzy because I really wanted y'all to see head wrap just makes like a huge difference in your life. And if you want to like enhance your crown, you could definitely do that. So I just tie it like that. And I just twist and tuck. Tie, twist, and tuck. And tuck anything that's trying to come out. And that's it. Yeah, that's a great point. Satin lining also keeps the moisture intact. And that's it, y'all. Bam. She's an African queen. The girl of my dreams. See that? Effortless. Y'all don't gotta do much. And I could go to a professional meeting like this with my peculiar roots earring and bare teens and be like, oh my God, girl, where you got your earrings from? Peculiar roots. We are the best. Let me stop. But that's it. So these are actually on our site with like tons of different colors. The best seller we have now is our satin turbans. Let me see if I have the picture of here for y'all on fit one of the pan Facebook. Can't see. So we have this one here. Hold on, it won't show. It won't show. Bad boys, bad boys. Oh. So we got those. So we got the turban ones are our best seller right now, but we have several. But I'm gonna put up the picture. I'm gonna put it on Instagram tomorrow so one can see. And these earrings, I don't know if they'll be on the site because these are just for our boxes, but look at them. They're so cute. They're so cute. They're made with like handmade acrylic. Look at this one trying to peek out. You better go back in this one. That's it. And I'm literally probably going to go to bed like this just because I don't feel like doing nothing to my hair. And what I also love about head wraps, especially for those of us, if you have long hair, right, it's going to make it's just going to make like you're not going to feel like you have nothing. Like, it's just like when I have in the ear, it just feel like my ball. So I love that. If you have short hair, like y'all could do some really, really, really dope, cute styles with head wraps. Like just, like do it like this and then let your hair hang out and it looks like super cute. Like I love when y'all do like those pineapple styles. You could do so much dope stuff with head wraps while protecting your crown. So that's why it's like literally my favorite thing. If I'm having like a bad hair day, it'll be fine. Zoom in on them earrings. Let me see. Got my hair peeking out. Hold on. So the earrings are here. So it has peculiar roots. And then it has all the brand colors. Don't mind the phone, like some weird person always calls this time. But do you guys have any other questions? I'm going to hop off, but before I hop off, we're going to do a quick giveaway. So the way to enter the giveaway, you just had the first person to text us the answer to this question. So if you're on our text list, just respond back to the text, right? So the question of the day, the question of the night is, what is the question of the night? Mary, do you have a question? Mary, do you want to do a text giveaway or you just want them to drop the answer in the do you want them to just drop the answer in the comment section? Okay, Mary says y'all gonna drop the answer because we don't got time for text tonight. She said, yep, please. All right, cool. So the question of the night is, hold on. The question of the night, I'm gonna just make up something random. Hold on. Wait, do y'all remember our Sally's like announcement? So let me give y'all an update. So if y'all are just like joining us and blah blah blah. So we entered a competition about 2 months ago or something like that. We entered a competition that Sally Beauty was hosting to be a part of a accelerator cohort program that they have. This cohort, what it does is at the end of the boot camp, it's a 4-week boot camp. At the end of the 4-week boot camp, we are going to be live on sallybeauties.com. If you're not familiar with Sally's is like the largest brand company for hair care products. They're all about hair care products, color, all that good stuff. And Peculiar Roots is 6 months old. 6 months old. We're 6 months old. So in 6 months, we were able to be a part of the top 4 companies that they selected out of hundreds of companies. They selected us, the top 4 companies. So we're a part of that. And so at the end of this month, October, we're going to be on sallybeauty.com. And then in December, we're going to be doing a pitch competition to the CEO to be distributed in Sally Beauty stores nationwide. They have 3,700 stores, 3,700 stores that we can possibly be in. So here's where I need your help. You guys have helped out already tremendously. Here's where I need your continued help. If they post about us, go show love, which y'all did. If you've bought from us, leave a review, like on our site, leave a review. Picture reviews are great because what that does is it helps to show like you guys really love the product. It's not just me saying my tribe loves the product. They love the product. There is nothing really like this. They absolutely love it. There's a need for it. There's a need for a Loc brand. Me just saying it doesn't matter versus valid proof, which your valid proof is through your sales, through your online reviews. So keep doing that. It doesn't matter how many products, like any new product you bought, please leave a review. That really helps us because I want to be able to show them like these are all the reviews. They're real. It's not me writing reviews on the back end. These are authentic reviews. And so when you leave pictures of reviews, those are better because I can't really prove otherwise. So keep leaving your reviews. I think we're up to over 200 reviews. So that's amazing because normally people don't leave reviews. So definitely leave your reviews if you can. And hold on, y'all. Leave your reviews if you can because they really help us. And hold on. My Instagram just like cut off. And I know they're going to be tight. So let me just go back. Yeah, sorry. So leave your reviews if you can, because that's really going to help us out. What else? Yeah. Oh, they're going to actually have like a vote-in period, I believe. They're going to have a vote-in period in December. So once that starts, we'll definitely let you know so you guys can vote. But this is why this is a big deal, right? This is why this is a big, yeah, I think it reached 1 hour limit, but normally gives me a warning, but this time it kicks me out. So sorry, Instagram. But this is why this is a big deal. There's really no Black-owned Loc brand in stores, in retail. So this is a major deal for you to be able to go to a store and not say, let me try something else for curly hair. Let me try something, or be tempted with perm or something, or whatever the case is, because you don't see yourself, the products that you use represented in store. So that's why this is a big deal. If this happens, this is the first time that it will ever happen, right? And that's because of you guys. That's because of your purchase. That's because of your support, showing that this is a valid need, right? So definitely when the time comes to vote, I would love your support to vote so this could be accessible to everyone. The concerns that we had like before I even entered, I consulted, I'm gonna say consulted, I consulted with our VIP tribe because our customers literally are every part of our brand. We don't hide anything from you guys. So before I even entered, I consulted with our VIP tribe. They saw the pitch video. And the only concern that came up was like, one, we don't want to share, we're stingy. Two, we hope the products doesn't change. So here's what I always tell you guys from day one. Our product from day one has been store ready. If you've purchased from us, you're getting store ready, retail ready products. The quality, the packaging, this is all store ready. This is not, this is store ready. And that's one of the reasons I strongly believe we got selected, because they were able to look at the packaging and say, wow, this is store ready. Like, we can take this tomorrow and put on our shelf and it's going to sell. So don't worry about like any of that stuff. That's not going to change. Our product has been store ready from day one, so nothing needs to change. If anything is going to change, it's going to get better, and I'll tell you guys that it's going to get better. But yeah, nothing's going to change, so don't worry about that. But yeah, I just definitely will keep you guys posted. We've been through, I think we're on our third week this week of the program. It's been phenomenal. Their team is amazing, super supportive. The program is amazing. It's an amazing opportunity for us to go through and experience nothing but positive things about like just working with everyone from the team. And it's very rare, for one, for you to like go through anything to be on a big retail platform like this in a month. Normally these things take 6-7 months to a year, right? This doesn't happen in a month. So the fact that we're able to do it in a month is another big thing, while we're moving, while we're hiring. So definitely that's why you guys don't see me as much. So I know for some of the newbies, you guys are like, who is this? Someone asked me this morning while I was live if I was Black, if the company was Black owned, and I'm like, I'm here, I'm Black. But I get it, because again, everybody's out here catfishing us, Black business, but we're 100% Black owned. It's myself, my husband. You probably won't see him because he's not social media. Like, he doesn't love social media, but he does everything on the back end as well. But yeah, we're here. We're going to get it all together. We're completely, fully moved in. Unpacking should be done tomorrow. And then we start hiring, which is going to be stressful for me. It's going to be stressful for me because customer service is the biggest part of our business, and finding the right person to get that and capture that and be able to do that how I want to is going to be, pray for me, because y'all get the experience, but y'all don't know what happens on the behind the scenes of how that experience comes to be. Like, having someone learn how to package the box is not like, okay, put this in another box, send it to you. No. For me, the paper has to be turned a certain way. The card has to be put in a certain way. The box has to go in a certain way. So I'm very anal about the process. So when you get it, you're like, ah, this is so beautiful. But the person that's going to be doing it, not going to be so beautiful. So pray for us that we, one, find the right amazing members to add to our tribe, and that everything goes great so we can continue to have amazing experience and continue to like build, and that will give me more time to be able to formulate more products and do more for the brand. So I appreciate you guys and your patience and everything. I appreciate that, Donnelly. I appreciate that. So that's it, y'all. Oh no, that's not it. I have to give y'all giveaways. So the giveaway is, yeah, girl, I have OCD. I don't call it OCD. Don't get me in your OCD gang. It's normal, okay? You just have, we talk about Black excellence. This is what Black excellence looks like on the behind the scenes. Everybody sees the finished products, but it really takes a lot to put out quality. When you see quality, trust me, it takes a lot on the back end. Okay, so the giveaway question is, when will we, I just told y'all this, when will we launch on Sally's? When will we launch on Sally's? To want to know, it's not. Y'all not typing fast enough. Bing, 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 bing. Janet won. Janet won. End of month. Janet won. Janet, you win. Mary, what did she win? I didn't even tell y'all what the giveaway was. I'm like, Mary, what did she win? Hey, Reese, what did she win, Mary? Janet won. Oh, yeah, you won a shampoo bar. You won a shampoo bar and a shampoo conditioner. So message us or DM us. Tawana, you banned from the giveaways. You banned from the giveaway. You're welcome. So Janet, you can message us here on Facebook or easiest way on Instagram. Or you could text us if you're on our text list, you could text us and we will send your shampoo bars out tomorrow. Reese, where you miss? You always come in late and I ask question mark. Where you miss? Where have you been, girl? Where have you been? How are you? How are you? Tawana, you are officially banned from all giveaway entries. You do not enter. I think she won like 2 back to back. You are banned, ma'am. You are banned. Oh, okay. And Mary said, please remember the discount. The discount code for tonight is routine 15. Routine 15, and those are for, okay. See, thanks, Mary. Mary back here scolding me on the back end. The routine, so the discount code is routine 15 and you get 15% off the shampoo bars. That's the discount code. Let me put it up here before Mary yell at me again. Hold on. Before Mary yell at me. Like, Frank, put up the discount code. All right, there you go. 15% off shampoo bar with code. What I just said the code was? Y'all, I'm tired. What was the code? Y'all know, y'all put it in the comments section. Routine 15. Routine 15 for 15% off any of our shampoo bars. Routine 15. Routine 15. Put it right there. Routine 15. Routine 15. Mary, can you know what, we're going to change that. We're going to change that to anything you buy in the store tonight. Routine 15 to anything you buy in the store tonight. That's random. Mary, can you change it or you need me to change it? Hold on, y'all. I'm going to change that because y'all was really patient with me tonight. So anything y'all want in the store tonight on me, 15% off. Hey, girl. What can you do to remove the lint from your daughter's hair? Try our lock brush. Try our lock brush, refresh it with our refreshing spray. So it will soften it a little bit. So get our refresher spray, refreshing it, and then use this to comb her hair. And there's a video on our page, our Instagram page, that you can see it. No. So discount is routine 15. And let me change it so it's not only on the shampoo bars. Done. I did it, Mary. Thanks. All right, so routine 15 on us tonight. All products, any kit you want to get, routine 15 saves you 15% tonight. Until midnight. Until midnight. Thanks, booze. Look at y'all. Look at y'all. Look at y'all. But that's it. I gotta put my baby to sleep. I'll see you guys hopefully throughout the week. But use that code till midnight tonight for 15% off. Until next time, Embrace your uniqueness. Love your hair, love yourself, embrace your locks, no matter what stage you are in, and just love on yourself. Take 5 minutes to love on yourself today. Bye. Sooner or later. I'm gonna eat some ackee and saltfish. No, I actually cook curry chicken. I'm gonna eat some curry chicken. Bye.